where Swans was good. Yeah, there was the week that it won the event. Oh, so this is the Swans deck. This is a notable period in Standard after Alara Reborn was released. This was the first thing that I think anyone really figured out Cascade as like a combo enabler. But the deck was 4 Swans of Bryn Argol, 4 Seismic Assaults, 4 Bloodbraid Elves, 3 Bituminous Blasts, 2 Ad Nauseums, and 43 lands.
I remember this. Paulo also played it.
Yep, the top. This was Joel Calafel winning the GP in Spain, and Paulo top 4ing. And then the next weekend was GP Seattle, where Paulo top 4'd with Fairies.
And you also top 4'd.
Yeah, he beat me in the top 8. Yes, in a Fairies mirror. The top 8 was 5 Fairies decks. It was legitimately like, I want to say if you took like the top like 15 to 20 Fairies players in the world and like 5 of them were in that top 8. It was a really sick event.
Wasn't Luis there?
Yeah, it was me, Paulo, Luis, Lundqvist, and Nikolai Potovin.
I don't recognize that name. It sounds Russian though.
Yep, Russian guy who put up a bunch of good, like solid GP results at the time of Fairs.
No, Yuta Takahashi. I don't think he was.
No, Yuta won earlier.
All right. Well, we didn't get one yet. Well, there's a Thoughtseize and a Tinker.
I endorse taking. I think that it's like Thoughtseize, Pluto Delta, Nisa, and Tinker are the relevant cards, correct?
Agreed.
I really don't like taking first pick Tinkers in this queue. I think that it's really hard to get the stuff to enable them. I think it's between Thoughtseize and Delta. I'm inclined to take Thoughtseize, but it's close.
I don't think first pick upheaval is that insane in this cube, honestly.
That's fair. I haven't done a lot of that, but it's like on the table.
All right, we'll take Thoughtseize, I guess.
We could take Delta and just have mana, but I think 1 mana stuff is just too important.
I agree. That's why I was thinking that. All right. Delta's a pretty good fetch. All right. How about here? What do you want to do?
It's Time Spiral and Dak Faden, right?
Time Spiral, Dak Faden. Could make an argument for Narset as well and try to wheel the Time Spiral. Which one actually?
I think Time Spiral is more fun. If it was any of the other ones, I'd be fine. But I think Time Spiral is especially fucked up.
All right. Fair enough.
I mean, we could take Narset and just be fair, but I'm fine just taking Spiral first.
Okay, we have a good step. Draft whichever card either of us has the best PT story about. That means Thoughtseize already worked there. I don't really have any good Thoughtseize stories from PTs, but I don't have any good stories from Time Spiral either, though.
I don't actually have a lot of good. The only card in here that I don't have good PT stories with any of these cards.
Yeah, so
they're bad. They're bad. Like I have bad memories of playing Path and Teferi in the PT.
Well, do we have stories of Brazen Borrower or Fallen Shinobi?
I did first pick a Fallen Shinobi and then 1-2 the draft is all I got.
That's actually a really bad beat because that card is so messed up.
I had to pass Infiltrator. The pack had both of those, and the player on my left moved into ninjas, and I was getting cut. This was a draft where I wheeled a regular cohort through the player on my right being Azorius, and it was really messed up.
That's weird. There's not like that many good white cards in that format as well.
I don't think I've played any of these other cards at a PT.
Brazen Bee?
I did not. I played Ulamog, but that was a bad story. That was a very bad story. Looking to hear some good times. I can tell some of these stories. So
it would be one of these 2 cards, probably.
Yeah. So I did. There was let's see, Jace I played at the Rally GP, and I did win a game off my opponent's Mark Jaces in a mirror.
Wait, was it Oakland or Houston?
It was Oakland.
Yeah, same.
Like I win game 1 and then game 2 they're like killing me, and as they go to flip their Jace through the sleeve, I'm like, you're pulling it out of sleeve. I can see the entire art of the card moving. on the back.
GG. Use opaque sleeves if you're going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the actual pick here would be, oh, wow. I do like.
Are we scarab godding?
If we're stipping, I'm trying to think with the like actual stip here. I mean, if we had to stip, I'll tell a story about Terrastodon. I'm not gonna make us take it because I think that's just like
just tell a story about Terrastodon. Is it TSG?
I think the best card in the pack is Cradle, but I think we're far enough away from that.
We cannot do that currently.
Yeah. So Terrastodon, at that PT, I had come up with the strategy of forcing mono green, which was like very underdrafted, except apparently by all the Japanese. And I happened to pod with 5 Japanese players and fought with over them. Like they all played green. It was really wild. But in this draft, I wheeled 2 of the 3 Terrastodons that were open in the single World Wake pack. And my World Wake picks, I believe, were like 2 Everflowing Chalices, 3 Arbor Elves, and 2 Terrastodons. And I very casually turn 4 or turn 5 Terrastodon someone and lost in the finals of the draft.
That's a pretty good story. So you had turn 2 Chalice, turn 3 Chalice for 2.
It was turn 1 Arbor Elf.
Oh.
Into it was like 2 Arbor Elves and a Chalice for 2.
Fair enough. I assume I'm supposed to take Oleon Bill here.
Yeah, I mean you're obligated to if this is the direction you're going. Let's see, what are other good PT? I don't think I played a lot of these at PTs.
I played a lot of this one at PT Seattle where you played Infect, and I should have played literally anything but Jund.
Yeah, I played Hero a lot in Standard in the Tempered Seal deck, but there's not a lot of good stories. You just kind of like
the problem with Hero is you cast it.
Whoa, hold up. Why is that card in the pack?
We're looking at Entomb, right?
Yeah, let's see. We've got I don't think I've really a lot of these cards, yeah, some of these have not existed for any reasonable PTs. I do have a foil Ramunap Excavator from a GP. Very sadly, I selected English packs from the GP instead of Japanese ones.
Oh, otherwise you'd be like 1,000 air or 100 air. Or
yeah, I don't know. I realistically, I would not take that card. I would take Bayou.
This card is, or I could take Iona, but
I don't really like taking any reanimator cards that aren't Gristlebrand, really. I don't think
Archon Cruelty, I assume you make an exception for.
Yeah, that's basically Gristlebrand.
I agree. It's not even Gristlebrand at home, it's just Gristlebrand that sometimes
I'm okay with taking Ashen Rider here. What I have not played a lot of these cards. The Hazard PT went really bad for me. That was the PT I started off 3-0 and then 0-5.
Wow, that's not great.
Or sorry, 3-1 then 0-4. My bad.
Reanimator's not always open, actually. It's like not great. I mean,
I'd still take it. I like that card. The Koth PT, I played that card into the Tempered Seal PT. It was bad.
I played this card in the last online PT.
Jarvis, select it fast.
No, it's auto selected. But I was supposed to tell a story.
Oh.
It was not good even versus Teamer Rex. So it's just
get that mannequin in our deck though.
So
what does Court of Bounty actually do? Is that the one where you like flip things?
No.
His opponent picked the card up and said, "Wow, that's so good."
It's a pretty good card actually.
Yeah.
Primus?
I kind of want to take the Courtyard.
Sure.
Yeah, easy Gaunty with the Scarab God. I wish I got to play a Pro Tour with Usher of the Fallen. I hope I get to. That card's really fun. I really like that card a lot.
Wow, that San Antonio story is really good. I was supposed to take Decay. Or
whatever.
I was reading the story. The story was really good, that's why.
Yeah. That is a beat of a story.
It reminds me of the one where like someone's playing with Mystical Tutor like Reanimator in a like SCG. And they go for like 6 rounds winning all their matches because the deck is messed up. And their rounds have an opponent. It was like, that card's banned and they just like dropped from the tournament.
Yeah.
Because like I don't think they actually knew. Like
there's also the one where like
there's the Kai story too.
Is this the Whipgrass Entangler?
No. This is the one where he showed up to an extended PT with Forbidden in his deck, and Forbidden had rotated from extended.
Yeah, there was one PT where, if I remember correctly, like I want to say it was the standard Jund PT where a player like got the bright idea and figured out the tech, and then like cast Damnation in round 1, and their opponents were like, "That's not legal."
Yeah. It was Goblin Guide revealing Damnation, if I recall.
What was it?
It was Goblin Guide revealing Damnation.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm taking Grave Titan.
Mox Diamond's on the table, but sure. Which card was banned? Mystical Tutor. It was very dumb. You could play Mystical Tutor with Entomb, or you can play Mystical Tutor with Ad Nauseum and Lotus or Lion's Eye Diamond under old rules.
So you could float mana from your upkeep to your draw.
The upkeep, untap, and draw step were all part of like a beginning phase at one point. You could float mana, so you could upkeep Mystical Tutor in response, sack LED for black mana, float the mana to your draw step, and then cast the Ad Nauseum you would put on top.
And it's pretty easy to win when like that just happens like virtually every game, essentially.
Yeah.
Counterspell
or Mystical Confluence?
I'm worried about our curve, but we also don't have a lot of blue black fixers. So probably Mystic Confluence because that's like easier to cast later.
Yeah, I think it's also just a more powerful card.
You could also take Recurring Nightmare, but I think
I wouldn't take that here. I'd probably try to wheel it. Trying to think of good stories with these cards. Did not have a lot of good ones. I played Splinter Twin in a tournament once. It was no fun in standard. Not good.
The Splinter Twin deck I think was really the Splinter Twin deck in standard I think was super overrated, especially post-ban.
I mean, there was the Twin Blade deck. That deck was good. Yeah, but the actual Splinter Twin deck was not good.
Yeah, Twin Blade was messed up. I played it in that SCG that I was allowed to, and then it got banned immediately, so
Twin Blade, the deck that no one would know about unless we got so sick of. This was literally me, Brian DeMars, and Mike Jacob at 1:30 a.m. before the Invitational. We were so sick of Call Blade mirrors, and we could not figure out how to win them. So we just found the Twin Blade deck going 3-1 in a Magic Online daily event and said, this looks good, let's play it. And then it was the most broken thing ever. We had played 0 games. Get the Golgari Signet in our deck.
Yeah, but the card you probably have the most stories about is probably Tendrils of Agony, right?
Yes, I have a lot of those, but they're all approximately the same. Yeah, like people just not knowing that they're dead to like me sacking all my lands to bounce on my Lotus Petals or stuff.
Oh, you mean that's very
I'm more into the acidic slime stories.
Okay, you tell it while I take this.
Yeah, I played a PTQ for a PT I was like already pseudo qualified for, just to like see if I could get the plane ticket. And the finals was I was just on the play, and my opponent had like turn 2 ramp spell into turn 3 ramp spell into concede the game because my curve was birds, birthing pod, untap, Borderland Ranger to Resto Angel, untap, second pod, turn the Resto into Acidic Slime, turn my bird into a Phantasmal Image, put them down from 5 lands to 3, and then untap, turn the slime, like, I think it was turn the copy slime into a Sun Titan, recur the copied slime with the Sun Titan trigger, because it's an image. Like, my opponent just lost all their lands forever. Then they were just like, oh, that's terrible.
I think I'm supposed to take Brainstorm here, actually.
I agree. See, good stories with these cards.
I mean, there's a lot of good Brainstorm stories. Actually, there aren't.
They're all the Brainstorm stories are all the same.
Yeah.
I did die horribly to Biogenic Ooze and Limited at that PT. It was very sad. I had a deck that was trying to kill people with the Screaming Shield, not a card that you really race Biogenic Ooze with.
No, because it takes way too long to mill your opponent out with Screaming Shield. But that was a legitimate strategy, though. Yeah, that was versus Peter, who defeated me twice in a row. He was my first 2 losses on day 2 of that PT. I brainstormed and found exactly what I wanted. Or sometimes you get Notion Thiefed in response to Brainstorm, then that ends up a lot less good. I think it's Hero's Downfall.
I've been told that card's good in this format.
Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's a 3-mana removal spell that kills like a Jace or a Narset or whatever.
Notable card that I only played 3 of when I won the PT with the deck because I was too concerned about utter ending the card Perilous Vault.
That sounds like you tested versus Adrian Sullivan or some nonsense.
Oh, yes. A lot of Adrian Sullivans.
All right. This deck is ultra mediocre, actually.
Yeah, I mean, blue-black mediums. We haven't seen anything in any real color combo to go. We could have been mono-green. That's like the only thing we could have done. Yeah. It's unfortunately not an interaction that has aged well.
Nope. But a lot of the PT stories involve people who you don't really want to interact with anymore. Is how I would put it. But that's how it is, you know? But we just got to celebrate the people who we do want to interact with, you know?
Like Jarvis.
I'm alright. Sometimes. When I'm I should take reanimate.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Archmage is the other option.
I was going to say when I'm busy not playing Mardu vehicles for no discernible reason at events I shouldn't.
But you would get to play with Gideon all the time, Jarvis. Don't you want to play with Gideon? I honestly would consider taking Archmage here.
But our deck doesn't like.
We have Fallen Shinobi. Like, that's a thing, right? The reanimate's only good if we get Gristlebrand. Or
Alright,
Archon.
fine.
And even then, we can just like short package it with like makeshift mannequin.
Wow, these cards suck. I'll take a Baleful Strix now.
Yeah, no, I this is a slam dunk Baleful Strix.
Alright, we are Bubak mediums. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Reanimate's good if you kill their Gristlebrand and reanimate it.
I mean, Glenelondra Archmage is just good.
It's true.
Period.
Alright, what's the best card for us to open pack 3? Probably like, given our deck construction, is probably Soul Ring, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Soul Ring or Recall or Mana Leak. I'm not opposed to taking Opposition. I guess you could take.
You could take Daze or Freebooter as well, or Una's Power.
Would you believe I played like 7 mirror matches at that PT and none of my opponents had Elspeth in their main deck?
Yeah, you told this story.
It's so dumb. Let's see.
I think it's actually
Silverblade Paladin Sweet. I played that card at the Block Pro Tour. It was really good. Don't take Freebooter? Yeah. I'm okay with that. I played White Red at that Block PT. It was a deck that was like totally fine.
A-Match also played White Red, I believe. I played.
So he probably played the bad version. So there was like a stupid version that Paul Rietzel top 8 of the GP with the next weekend that was like trying to pair Stromkirk Noble with white cards. But the good version was actually just like Humans 2012. So you were just like, yeah, your only red cards were Kessig Malcontents and Lightning Mauler.
And Slayer Stronghold.
Yeah, and you were just like, you had Riders of Gavany. That deck was really good. I went 7-3 at the PT with it, and 2 people that I talked to after played it at the GP the next weekend with 0 buys, and they both 12-3.
That's really insane record, actually.
Yeah.
Why is Bush Rider in this cube?
I don't know, but you're taking it. I mean, I guess you could take Battle Wall, but you've already passed the Tinker.
That was pack 1, pick 1 that we had a shot at Tinker. All right, time for Woe Strider. I don't really understand why this card's in this cube.
I don't know either. You could take Yorion.
And
just, I mean, I'm just saying you would take it. I'm not saying you're going to play it. We don't have enough playables in the slightest.
Well, we're going into pack 3.
Jarvis, how good was Needle Spires in Mardu vehicles ever?
It was ultra mediocre. Jumping Vent was slightly better, but also not great.
Yeah. I don't know. You're going to take O-Stone? I don't think you are.
I love Vindicate. I especially love
too.
This art.
Vindicate's just a really awesome card.
Yeah, I'm glad it's in Modern. It's not overpowered.
Mindslaver. Okay, so you know the PT where Kibler won with Punishing Fire?
Yeah, I remember.
And where Hypergenesis and Dark Depths were legal? Ooh, nice Damnation on the sideboard.
Yep.
A friend of mine elected to play Hand of Cruelty at this Pro Tour.
What?
And he went 0-3-1, and the only match point that he won was because he didn't concede when he got Mindslaver locked.
Who was this?
You know, I'd rather not say. I don't want to disparage their name. They're still around top 8ing a lot of Magic Online challenges, so I don't want to disparage them.
Wait, that doesn't sound like a Waffle Tapa deck.
It was not. Hand of Cruelty. Very good against yeah, it's not very good.
No. Yeah, I'll tell you where it was good. It was good in the block format, sort of. Actually, it wasn't.
It was good in Standard when you had to fight the GT battles. It Ooh, I did the Grim Lavamancer story. This is PT Fate Reforged. I'm playing the last round and I mulled a 4 in Burn versus Merfolk and win the game.
Was it just
My
like 3 lands? Well, hello.
top left. My hand was Fetch Land, Swift Spear, Grim Lavamancer, Lightning Bolt.
That's a really good hand.
Yeah.
What can we table? Can we table like Packrat maybe?
That would be the hope. Our mana's pretty bad.
Our mana's bad. I don't even want to put Fracture Identity in my deck. We can't even cast it. I'm taking Creeping Tar
Carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even close.
I agree.
What do we got in here? I do love that they have the best possible Dark Ritual in this.
That's your fave?
Oh yeah, by so many miles.
Is that the one you have or you used to have?
No, I still have this.
I mean,
I did see that that there was a prize for Merfolking. I think that the way you do that involves like a very controlling Sphaelin build, but I also just don't think it's worth it.
I'd rather not play that GP if I was forced to play Merfolk or that fake GP.
Judge From over it. It's fine. Tretch.
Yeah, Treachery over the
Let's
black
see.
cards.
What cards have
A
I
Tarka
enjoyed?
story? Tarka from that RG devotion deck?
There's not a lot of stories. Your opponent just kind of dies.
Great. Yeah, that's true.
It was very good.
Do I have any stories about these cards?
My first ever Legacy event, I played Shallow Grave.
You played Tin Pens?
No, I played Magus of the Jar combo.
Why?
What do you mean?
Well, why
this is
did
like
you
2000 whatever. This is like early Legacy.
I see. All right, I'm taking Animate Dead.
Is that better than Petal? Probably.
Petal's like really not good in most decks, including ours. I'm cutting Woe Strider from my deck probably. I hope I'm cutting Woe Strider because
can we cut this Ashen Rider? Ooh, Ashy. Oh.
Oh, hello. I think
Ashiok might be better. We only have like one reanimation spell, right? 2?
We have 2. We have an Entomb and we have a JVP.
I think Ashiok's better. We can just get like Grave Titan and play this the fair way.
I'm so sad. All right.
I mean, obviously, I have a lot of experience playing Bitter Blossom. I did not play Skull Clamp when it was illegal. I was very dumb.
You were like
Very
a small child, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was, but like, should know better.
None of these cards are good. I'll take Scrubland. Or actually,
You take Smokestack.
why? That card's like basically unplayable.
Okay, then take Scrubland for your second white source so you can play Vindicate.
I'm taking opposition. Yeah.
Have you
Why
played with
is this
Ludovic?
card in this cube?
It's new.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I understand that's why, but it's really not good. Like,
I own a set of Through the Breaches bought at $1 a piece from the PT Philly vendors. We just played a game where me, Demars, and Kyle Dominski ran around to all the vendors and just like bought cards out of their bulk boxes and then drafted them at the end. It was very fun.
All right, Scooter, why is Woe Strider in this cube still then?
Do you want Scrounger or Unbearable Rights?
I don't think Scrounger is good in our deck, but
I almost want Scrounger. I probably isn't. It's probably too low. Why? How can we cut Signet with all these 5s in our deck?
All right, fine. All right, Unbearable Rights it is.
Yeah. We're probably not playing it. I'm just saying, like.
Am I playing Time Spiral?
I don't think this is a Spiral deck.
Yes, Woe Strider was in the previous iteration, and it was in the one before that, and it was in the one before that. My point is,
it feels like they're legally obligated to put a certain number of new cards in the queue.
They are, but I want them to like cut the ones that are like frequently not played. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean that'd be great. So how many cards do we need to cut? I mean, we're probably not playing these white lands. Let's be real. We're probably not playing on Burial Rights.
I mean, this is 23 cards currently, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just play Time Spiral. It's pretty busto.
It's not the best in our deck, but still acceptable, I think is how I would put it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Reggie?
Yeah.
I am.
I mean, I think Time Spiral is just a lot better than people think it is. Like, it's just very easy. Like, you just cast it, and then you cast the first thing after.
Oh, GTA for the sideboard, I think.
Yeah, probably. I don't think Jajar is a real card.
No, that
Was
Jadar is a
Crucible
bad
plus Wasteland in the
Ophiomancer.
same pack? Just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Rights is fine with Entomb, but we basically just have, I guess we have Entomb and Jace, but I don't really want to like lean on that. I think that we just want to play like a couple cards that are fine with reanimate, like to reanimate. Like, I don't want to be a reanimator deck because unless the Archon wheels, we haven't seen any of the good cards to reanimate. We're like a pretty soft reanimator deck at most.
I'm gonna check if dang this him.
Yeah, let's see.
Sarah's
I have enjoyed playing with Hellrider a lot. That card is a fun card.
Sarah's Emissary is not in this cube. Probably for the
Him
best.
should definitely be in the deck.
This card's really messed up. Thoughtseize him. GG.
I seem to remember playing against GFABs at a GP where he thought that him was good enough to defeat Storm, and it was not.
It's especially not now.
You
ever veil him to Torok?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
no.
I'll tell you what Storm looks like in the era of 2021.
It's just a bunch of Veil of Summers, right?
Well, there's 4 Veils and 3 Orms chants now, and you're still base Grixis, so you're just 5C Storm with no Gemstone Mines.
Ryan was just ahead of his time.
Or time cyclical.
That's also probably true. Can we cut the Regisaur now?
Yeah. That card's like not very good.
No.
Oppo Asian is randomly insane, which is like, alright, Artist Rider is fine.
It's better than Hero's Downfall, right?
I might play both.
His hymns were not foiled. I don't think those exist.
Are
Or
we just
existed at the
knowing
time.
the-
They're 25, but like that was him was like one of the cards that was like the last to get into foil in terms of like things that have been waiting forever.
Brian has played Test for over a decade now. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, we played at GP Columbus for top 8.
And you lost.
Yep. 2010.
Yeah, sounds right. Wait, was the J4 GP top 8 as well?
Yeah, I defeated I defeated J Ford at that GP.
It turns out the slow do nothing control deck doesn't actually beat Storm.
No, it did not.
But
I defeated Saito at that GP too. I played against like a large percentage of the top 8.
Saito like stalled out versus J Ford, if you remember.
Yes, this was the what does Jace do?
What does Jace do? Wait, what does Jace do again?
I think I played against 5 of the top 8 at that event, thinking back.
That's a lot. All right.
Well, I started off 9-0. I played against Saito on day 1. I played against J Ford on day 2. I lost to the Doomsday player who top 8'd. And I lost my last 2 to not top 8.
This is really funny, actually, for some reason.
I mean, taking Bitter Blossom, right?
Yeah. I don't think... Should I put it in my deck?
Probably not.
I don't think...
Did we play Avraska at the Oko PT?
I don't remember. We played a Garrett Cursed Huntsman.
That's what it was.
Because, well, I played 1 Casualties, 1 Garrick, because Alan was like, Casualties is much better versus Fires of Invention.
Is that card playable?
No, I don't think so.
This deck is quite medium.
We have an Ancestral and mediocre cards.
I would cut the Time Spiral, I think. I think they were like too clunky. Is that the PT where Croakies baited everyone to playing black in their food deck? It was better. Croakies did not bait everybody.
Why would that be bait? We tested and figured out that black was better.
I mean, Strosky won with straight blue-green, right?
Yes, but I still think Bug was better, but it's like...
I agree. I mean, you just played these mirrors and like it was... I don't know. It was horrible. I'm glad that it's over.
You're glad that we never had to play with Oko ever again after that?
Would you rather have no PT or Oko is legal at every PT for the rest of the time?
I'd rather have Oko legal at every PT for the rest of the time, but that's like, I don't know how to put it. That's just because I don't know.
Like every 5 years, you'd be like, maybe I'll try a new one, and then it would just be Oko again.
Great. All right. Well, so did the correct view. All right. This is the correct.
I can't believe they let you keep playing Oko for so long. It was so bad.
I want a lot.
I can't believe they still let you play Oko in this thing. Like, I don't why.
Yeah, it's kind of baffling that it is still in this format.
It's just not fun. Can I believe they printed Oko? I can't. I cannot believe the cards that they printed that entire year.
It's funny that Oko was overshadowed at that first open because Field of the Dead was still legal.
Wait, it's not still in Legacy Cube.
No, it's not.
They removed it.
It's in Legacy Cube still? I don't believe you, Azax.
Is the Scarab God better than Bitter Blossom or Jite? I think so, but I'm not entirely sure.
I think it is. That's why I'm playing both Murderous Rider and Hero's Downfall, by the way.
The first Oko SCG, I should have had some in my deck. Yeah,
I had 2 in my deck.
2?
I had two Teferi and 2 sideboard Teferi because Teferis were pretty important in the field mirrors.
Oh, you had it. You were playing field. Yeah, we played 0 Oko somehow. I probably should have had some in my amulet deck.
Probably, but you know how long ago that was?
It was once upon a time.
It was a decade ago. All right. Any changes?
No.
All right. Time for Ultra Mediums. Let people gamble on the outcome of a match. And also time to hope people will donate any amount to the fundraiser because that's what we're really here for.
We are. We're trying to.
Although Louis did a good job. He made us tell awesome PT stories and think about what we're drafting.
Yeah. It's the Vintage Cube is actually kind of janky for PT stories because all the cards that were. This is the problem, right? The good cards in Vintage Cube were printed in 93, 99, or 2020.
Yeah.
Yep. And like those are times where like you wouldn't have gone to a pro tour if you were like 10, like my case, or like you wouldn't go to a pro tour because they didn't exist.
Unless your name was Chris Pakula.
I don't think they had like there was still not a pro tour in 2020, even if your name was Chris Pakula.
True.
I guess there was exactly one.
Your tech. Oh yeah, that was still a fine event to play.
It was pretty good.
I got to watch you play Lotus Field on Sunday.
On the PTQ, yeah. I get destroyed by Green Black twice.
Isn't that matchup good?
No, they were like hyper aggro.
They also had sideboard Damping Spear, right?
No, they were just like Rotting Register, Thoughtseize, Steel Leaf Champion.
Oh, that hits really hard, really fast, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think I just like was on the draw both matches, died game 1, and then just got like Thoughtseize game 2 or something. And then died horribly, obviously.
You should have been Corey and played his deck.
I did that at the PT.
It didn't work out great for you, though.
Yeah, I made some. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I was messed up on day 2 a lot. I was X1 or X2 going to day 2? X2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was 6-2 and then I 0-3'd the draft and stopped caring.
That's pretty easy to do, unfortunately. Yeah. That's just like how those events go, right?
Yeah. I think the draft was like something stupid where I like had a key decision point early to move into red black and then got cut out of red black and like nothing you can do. Spot. Also, my opponents kept playing stupid fucking bears. It was really, really annoying.
I'm looking at that PT. My round 1 opponent from draft got DQ'd from the event. I remember this.
After you played them?
Yeah, I lost to them in like a long grindy. Mostly to Tectonic Giant, if you remember that card.
Yeah, the 3/4.
Yeah.
One of the rares that was not utterly egregious as opposed to like Nadir Kraken or Shadow Spear or
Dream my back on pick one was foil stamped Shadow Spear.
Who had that?
Me. That was my back on pick one in that and then I easily beat Sam with it round 3. And then round 7, I played against Sam again, and also beat him again. Then I lost to Tommy round 8.
What did they do to get DQ'd?
I don't know to this day. They were just. I looked at the standings after like round 5, and they were no longer in the tournament.
There's a lot of impressive ways people get themselves DQ'd.
Oh God.
Are you supposed to mold this on the draw?
No, but like that's the issue with this deck. I think it's just like incredibly clunky, right?
Yeah, I mean, we never saw like we could have taken Mox time, and that was the only way we could have gotten out of this situation. That card looks pretty bad.
It doesn't look great, but we do have a Liliana, so. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I mean,
that plays.
Yeah. I don't feel great about her situation, obviously, but.
I've seen worse.
You've also seen better. Uh-oh.
That's actually not horrific for you, right?
I mean, you say that.
Well, so that worm coil, like, you can kill it and then bounce the tokens, right?
You cannot mannequin from your opponent's graveyard.
Yeah.
That the mannequin is not a target puts, but
yeah. I mean, you're gonna downfall the worm coil and then try to confluence the tokens, right?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, like
we're probably discarding Liliana.
And I'm gonna.
You can mannequin opponents' graveyards unlimited. Yeah, I mean that format had a lot of messed up stuff going on. I guess Moldrifter being a common was one of the most messed up.
Why did they fetch shock and tap?
It's okay. I don't like to think about those things.
So you didn't think about it.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna block here and then loot and see what happens. Is there a chance I'm supposed to discard Swamp?
I'm okay with that.
Can I use Murderous Rider to kill Wormcoil?
Yep.
Obviously, it cost me 2 life, but I don't think that actually matters.
Yeah, that's yeah. I think there's like a chance we're supposed to downfall the Bomac Courier next turn.
Yeah, it depends on what I draw. Do I want the extra card? And no, I think I want to loot as many times as possible to find the second blue source. I don't think flipping Jace matters that much while the board looks like this, right?
No. The only reason you'd actually want the extra card this fast is if you think you're trying to flash back the downfall in a very short time frame.
Right.
Not shuffle. That's bad. That's very bad.
They still have the Lotus Petal in their hand. What? Well, I'm good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is not on the top of the list of my.
I would not have expected this set. This is that a second main phase Koth after?
Yes, it is.
Well, I think you're obligated to kill the Koth before they untap it.
No,
you want to leave up a blue
in case if I draw the broken card.
Yeah. Or Brainstorm, either one you would cast.
Yeah, I think my Boom End is under such duress.
What if you killed the Steam Vents? I don't trust that we can kill the Koth before it ultimates, and eventually that will be a problem.
It might not actually be a problem given their mana base, but you never know. Okay, well, it would have been a problem.
Yeah, like if they play 2 mountains, it's a problem. Literally 2.
All right, if we clean all of this up, I think we're fine because I'm pretty sure their last card is a mana source. And
I mean, they did no shuffle off Ponder, so it could be something.
I think it's just the Koth.
I mean, they still have 3 cards under Bomat.
True. Maybe they'll draw 3 land. I actually found it's pretty easy to flood with those decks, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, their deck's a lot of air. Bomat does pseudo shuffle a card off Ponder. Okay.
That's... This is a very confusing... No, that doesn't work. Is our opponent gonna keep doing that? Alright. They have 1 card. Okay. Remember when I said those decks have a lot of air?
Yeah, I did remember that. Yeah, discard more swamps. I think we're supposed to main phase loot.
Yeah, I think so too. That's actually fine.
I would still discard a swamp and just
Yeah.
play Gaunty, right? Probably Gaunty, and yeah, I would play the land too. Yeah, I would take Better Skull.
I'm never activating the 3-mana mode.
I was about to say don't do that.
But I can move it around.
True. I think you're obligated to trade off Gaunty if they attack. I don't
yeah, I will trade with any 3-power creature they let me.
Yeah, the question is, you probably the Death Toucher, right?
I think it's the Death Toucher as well, yeah.
Because you're gonna have a 4/4.
Deep Outer Skull is saving us in disguise. Oh no, they drew an artifact? Oh shit. That's kind of a big one.
How big is that? It doesn't really matter, right?
It's gonna be 10/10, right?
Yeah, but we can flashback Hero's Downfall on it.
Yeah, but then I go to 2 on the attack.
And then you have Batter Skull.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I have to fade another turn. But it is a
And you probably go to 4 and not 2, right? Because they probably like also we're in a spot where we can draw.
Oh, it's also
a land.
an 11/11, I see.
Like if we draw a land, we can also minus Liliana and just like do some good stuff. So I would. That's interesting.
So we could loot first, see what we draw. Minus Downfall Liliana at a minimum, right?
I'm trying to figure out if we're supposed to actually plus and then use the confluence to like bounce token, bounce Stonecoil, draw them.
So if I do that, I just main phase cast Mystic Confluence as a triple on summon, right?
I mean, you can. Would you rather transform Jace and plus it on something too?
Yeah, exactly. So I should loot first, then use that to bounce.
Yeah, loot first. Yeah, that's clearly the right play. So we're looting.
Oh, okay.
Okay, new plan.
I think
discard Liliana because you can mannequin the Gaunty.
Oh, true. Okay. New plan is to end them, right?
You plus Jace on.
Doesn't matter.
Young Pyro, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I would plus Jace on the lifelinker. Right? Yeah. Because if they attack with Pyro after killing your Stonecoil, you still have. I mean, they probably can't. Like it depends on how their mana works out for Confluence, but
am I casting Batter Skull or am I casting?
You're casting nothing in your EOT mannequinning the Gaunty if you don't counter something.
Okay. Oh yeah, never mind. This is clearly the best. Wow, that was such an insane top deck, I think. Right?
It's pretty good.
Also, Mishra's Workshop cannot pay for Mystic Confluence.
No. Our free spell's good. If so, why?
This is why we loot first. Hashtag always loot.
I would not allow that to resolve.
Yeah.
So you have to choose counter twice, and do we draw a card or bounce the Wormcoil?
I don't think this matters. We probably just draw a card, right?
Okay. I don't know.
There's 2 Golgari signets in this game, Ari. How do you feel about
If
that?
Mystic Confluence, how good would Mystic Confluence be?
It would not.
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
Actually, probably be fine. So
I would attack for 11, cast Matter Skull and plus Jace, and I'd also cast Golgari Signet.
Yep. 11's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's too much for me to pass up.
I'm plussing on the worm again. I think.
No, I think in this case you want to plus on the Pyro.
Okay.
Because you don't have an instant to set anything up, and you just want to minimize the number of live attackers into your blocker.
Sure.
Yeah, I think Confluence would be pretty good. Like it's like a 1 or 2, but it's certainly better than Cryptic would be, I think.
Our opponent's deck is really.
I like how that's the Seize the Storm elemental. That's like an X1. Okay, so do you move the token or do you move the Batter Skull?
It's 15 minus.
I would move it, right? Because
Well, hold on.
It's a billion lifelink, right?
Sure. I'm just. What happens if I minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I don't have enough of that.
Right. Oh, were you trying to kill other things? Yeah, you can't do that.
What if I just bounce this with Mystic Confluence?
That's like okay. You could bounce the Pyro and him it.
I think I like that better than equipping, actually.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Actually, I should bounce these 3 and him both of those, right?
Yes, that's correct.
That's actually the best. We even get to draw a card, Ari. We're just like living our best life.
Wait, why would we draw a card?
From Mystic Confluence?
Why don't we just bounce token Metalworker?
Oh yeah,
Pyro?
no, you're right.
That's what I thought. That's what we were doing.
No, that is what I'm doing. Oops, I confused myself again. Nope, can't tap like that. Tap like that.
This is a very casual, like turn 8 him that's going live.
Him's always good. Just like how Daze and Force Spike are always good.
Can't pay for those at the Mishra's Workshop. That's what they don't want you to know.
That?
Oh, they goofed.
That's.
I also respect if that was their form of concession.
Sure. I was gonna say that's not the one you want to block. I kind of feel like, do I want Damnation versus them?
Probably. I do like how we killed them with the hidden ability on Stonecoil Serpent.
That's the hidden ability? I thought Reach was the hidden
There's
ability.
3 hidden abilities. You actually could forget about any one of them.
Is one of them protection from Dakvaden?
Protection from multicolor, yep.
Leon does not seem incredible versus them, actually.
No, we saw multiple token makers and stuff. Yeah.
Do I want to do anything else? Do I want to side in white for Vindicate?
Nah. I'm okay with this.
We assigned the trample damage to their face. Yeah, MDGO defaults to that. So does Arena, I think, as well.
Yeah. The real question is if the extra 2 damage from trampling trampled over to the next game, and sadly it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It does not. Oh.
I would snap this off.
Yeah.
You kidding?
Yeah, I know.
This hand is perfect. It's perfect for like, it's just a perfect standard hand.
Is it perfect standard hand?
Yeah, this is just like the standard deck from
oh yeah, that fucking
Chain Whirler format with just like 2 other cards that would be good standard cards.
Our opponent's going to 5, so Thoughtseize is even better. I know you love to Thougeize a mulliganing opponent, right?
Oh, they had mold before we got to keep? Oh my gosh, I would never in a million years ship this hand.
Oing Questing Beast has that ability?
Oh, the game trample, where you kill your opponent and the extra damage goes over to the next game.
Blessing Beast is the card you're land. Land. Nice. There was never any doubt, Ari.
Yeah, you just have to have faith. What do we got? We got.
I see.
I would select Pia and wait.
Yeah, you should take Pia and Kieran, right?
No, you can damnation that. I would just take Golos.
Okay.
Like, there's a chance that I don't know if Field of the Dead's in this cube, but
It's
if it
not.
is,
It's not.
okay. I mean, they could get a land that I care about. They're literally just not a like Pia is going to die to our cards in hand.
I'm not freebootering that Mox. I don't think.
No, not in the slightest.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't really have any of the land-esque combos in this cube. And I kind of am a fan of that because I don't think Field is like fun to play against.
Not especially. Was there ever any doubt? Here's where we Gonti, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they could just get Caracas with their Golos and then we'd be in bad news. We're supposed to take Battle Ball, right? Or is Gonti cast or play?
Pass.
Cast. I would take Battle Ball then.
Yeah, we'll probably get to it at some point.
Yeah, it's an
And if we
event. You know,
don't, like,
it's
who cares?
it's an investment in the future. It's stonks. This is literally standard. We're literally playing standard from that format.
We're missing our boosters though, but whatever.
We know their card is Pia, right?
Yeah. And X.
Do we have a graveyard active card to entomb for?
No.
Okay.
Should I attack? Probably not.
No. Why would you let them boom at you?
We'll just chill. I'm not
Yeah.
casting freebooter either because like
I would select the Scarab God.
TSG, the OG TSG.
Do you attack for 2? I would.
Oh, yeah, by this point.
I have no respect.
This is where we get Caracas. Caracas is really good versus our deck, actually.
Yeah.
No mail should be delivered. Love it.
Are we just a mana off of battle balling them?
I could also just entomb for some creature to
It would be like Grave Titan, but I don't think we want to do that. We can wait on that ability, right?
But do we have Ashen Rider in our deck?
No.
Oh.
You took the screenshot. Did you post it to Twitter?
No. I have it somewhere else first. Alright, we have a Fallen Shinobi. We have a Glenelundra Archmage.
Yeah, there's no reason to EOT it. I think having the versatility of tutoring directly for something is much better. There was a chance you wanted to upkeep the Golos return?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you can just pass. Like, there's no need to take game actions.
Like, can they really win from here? I don't really feel
No,
like it.
I don't think so.
Lotus Petal. The whole turn 7 Lotus Petal.
It's as good as the turn 8 him.
For him was really good.
That's okay. I accept your offer. I would get here I would actually get the Golos and get a blue source.
Yep. Probably Creeping Tar Pit.
And now whatever they do, we can just like entomb for Archmage.
Or
I would put that. Them. I would keep that. Yeah.
Yeah. We have enough to do everything, so I think it's pretty.
I hope
safe.
their card was a creature.
Oh, it was.
I would attack with everything. I have no respect for them continuing this game.
Do we just take the sinks now? We could. Ah, hell. Let's just do it for fun. I think it's strategically incorrect to do it, but it's fun.
Yeah, I agree. I don't even think it's strategically incorrect. I hope we get to ancestral them to draw 6.
Our opponent's exiting the game.
Why couldn't we? Oh, because we were short. Yeah, we needed a 6 mana. Yeah.
2 free. This was a little bit free, yeah. Our deck is not particularly good, I think, but it's exactly fine. All right, Ari. Why don't you get some more people to donate while I go to the bathroom real quick for some water?
Jarvis, if you're not hydrating, how come this is reverse hydration?
Yeah, I need to hydrate. I have to get more water for the cup too.
So, as a reminder, as MTG Bot has just posted, Jarvis is running a Tiltify campaign raising for the American Cancer Society this month of October 2021. That is only 4 more days, right? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And like another 2.5, 3.5 hours. I don't know. Time zones. But that link is in the chat. If you donate there, you may or may not convince Jarvis to do silly things, but you're also just like doing good stuff. So that's probably the more important part. But you can convince Jarvis to do silly things. Unfortunately, Jarvis is not here, so it's harder to convince him to do those things if he's not listening. But you know, I'm always fine with signing him up for activities without him knowing. Yeah, this deck is pretty mediums. But it's like the good kind of mediums. Jarvis, pick up the Snoopy doll. I will remind him that he is required to do that when he shows back up.
I have to pick up the Snoopy doll?
Yeah. Right. Were you listening to Twitch on your way?
All right, have you seen this doll?
I've not actually. That is in fact Snoopy.
It's a Snoopy doll, yeah.
UP mediums is a top 3 archetype. What are the other good ones? Red and white?
No. I think blue green is like I'm trying to think about it. If you have Cedric, mono white is clearly the best deck, but I'm not sure if that's actually true. Oh, blue red mediums is definitely better than blue black mediums.
I mean, I don't know if I agree with that in the context of our deck having Thoughtseize.
Oh, the tonic booth, you can do that. You can donate for. I can sneak the Snoopy into my shirt. Copter greater than Thalia? Yeah, Copter's really good. Like,
Copter is a very good card. I don't trust. So this whole thing is I think that this whole concept of like multicolor piles in Cube is extremely overrated because it's from an era where people didn't take lands.
Yep.
And what's actually happened is because of that, the success of the multicolor piles in that era, it's come around so far full circle that I don't even think you should try to have multiple lands or like a multiple color deck because the lands are just too awkward to take. Also, the cards just got better. That's a big problem for that deck.
Yeah, why would you splash when you can just be 2 colors and have equally good cards,
yeah,
right?
2019 killed the multicolored dream.
Meanwhile, we're out here with hands that look like these.
Are we on the play?
No.
Do we get to try again? I don't really want this. I think Grave Titan's basically a mole.
All right, this is fine.
Yeah, I just saw the leftmost 2 cards and it was much better. Yeah, I want to keep the Signet.
Okay.
But I don't think it's especially a big deal.
Not really.
I mean, there's just a chance we want to play a 5-on-4. Ooh, love to see that.
I'm always casting it here, obviously.
What's their hand? Library Trophy Nature's Claim?
I'm taking Sylvan Library.
Yeah, I mean, none of their other cards matter.
Agreed. Judge? Why is there a judge? We're getting strip mine for sure, aren't we?
2019 kills a lot of things. That's fine. That's a totally fine strip mine situation.
All right.
How does Sylvan Library work with Opposition Agent?
All right, I have to sneak the Snoopy inside my shirt. That's been mandated by the donation.
That is true.
All right, go.
Oh, Hole Breacher. That one is too good for the cube.
Yeah, they cut that one, thankfully. Like it I think Nurset is like a lot worse, but also kind of unfun, and Hole Breacher's maximum unfun. Because
Yeah.
like it's hard to play around too.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, we had to do it, right? Like,
Yeah, it kind of sucks that we got punished for our choice of whatever to do on turn 0, but
yeah,
it's not like our opponent does anything. That's fine. Cool.
we'll take anyone.
Okay.
That's less fine, but we have to deal with it. All right, so they're going to trophy us, which means what do I want to get trophied?
Uh,
Probably Ashiok.
yeah, that's probably correct. Because I think if we Oppo agent, they aren't required to trophy.
Agreed. It also can't even attack, which is
Yeah,
Forster.
that's fine. What else did we exile, by the way?
Brennan 7.
Good one.
They have a lot of mana.
I think if they tap out a black with Wake, like we're just screwed. Black
spell.
Source, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's a little annoying, but I think we're like setting up to have a really good spot for Shinobi, right?
Agreed.
Just pass the turn, right? Your goal is to make yeah, you should pass. I just wanted to double check we had mana for what's it called? But you're hoping that like you can catch them like attacking, not playing a blocker, flashing an Oppo agent, and then
Agreed.
going to town.
What I might do is just block with Carpet and play Oppo agent, honestly.
Block. Yeah, I like blocking ooze with Tarpit, yeah.
Yeah. What? They're too smart? Ooh.
I mean, we're just taking, right?
Yeah. I don't really have.
I don't think they want to trade ooze here because they probably think you're Reanimator or some shit. I mean, here you can attack Oppo agent in. I would play land first, I think. Oh, that was actually wrong.
No, you get
it's fine. Continue. Just attack with your thing.
I might just hardcast as Shinobi, actually.
No, just you want to do it here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that they didn't block, sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Mox Pro and Arbor Elf, great.
This is some serious jank. What is our opponent's deck?
Just ramp, right? Just like 5-color ramp.
Yeah, but they have so many cards that aren't good. And then we just play this Oppo EOT, right?
Yeah, we can use Tarpit to sneak in hits.
Yeah, I'm not interested in trading anything here. And it's also just all bad trades because of Wake. Yeah, we're just targeting them and then playing Jace.
Yep.
Is our graveyard count actually 0?
Yeah, they oozed everything because of Wake.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine Wake existing in the cube full of this 5 minutes.
I mean, Wake is actually like pretty good for them here. I don't. Oh God.
They just have a serious case of flood. I mean, that's what's actually
happening.
Is that even good?
I would loot first.
I want to animate. Yeah, it's totally dead.
Yeah, that's the better first lead.
I think I might side out. Well, actually, the overall Reanimator plan's. Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, I would cast that card.
Do I offer a trade?
No. Any trade makes their ooze a big.
True.
And also like just the sizing, right? Like the Shinobi literally trades for a 2/4. Like not worth.
Sure. All right, they conceded because they flooded out.
They admitted defeat. I accept.
I mean, it didn't look like they were having very much fun, right?
I mean, that's what you get when you put Assassin's Trophy and Nature's Claim in your ramp deck.
Damnation looks fine.
Yep.
And do we want Vindicator Ashen Rider?
What don't we want?
Kind of think this like freebooter.
I might cut Mannequin.
Yeah, Mannequin's not great. I also think freebooter's also not great.
Yeah, probably.
All right, Vindicate and 2 white sources.
I don't like that. Just play good mana. Your mana's pretty sketchy.
Then what
You
should
go
I
Jite.
side in? Jite? Oh, they have a bunch of mana idiots, right?
Yeah.
We don't have that many creatures that carry it. Maybe I need the freebooter to carry the Jite, actually.
Is Bitter Blossom better than Freebooter then? Or
I mean,
Ludovic?
I kind of think just like taking their
Oh, like a Ren? Sure.
yeah, or like like a trophy or whatever that matters.
Yeah, maybe we just don't want the Jite. Maybe we just cut it.
So just submit.
You think we can ship Entomb Animate?
That's not unreasonable, actually, right?
We could ship Entomb and keep the Animate just to theft things.
Sure. Should I Jite?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yep.
The puppy is just returned from a walk.
Yay, puppy! Chat, let's get a yay puppy. Any yay puppies, chat? No yay puppies? Franker Z. Franker Z is a classic. Uh-oh. I'm gonna look for a better hand.
Puppy's having a rough day. Puppy, come here, buddy. Come here. Okay,
Yay,
he might come
puppy.
here. He might not. I make no promises. We're keeping this and we're shipping Archmage or yeah, Archmage.
It's definitely not Signet.
I mean, it's Scarab God or Archmage. Okay.
Beast Within, huh?
I would probably take that one.
Yeah, this is really sad though. Like,
leaving them with the Ren you're saying is pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, but maybe they just don't draw a second green.
Yeah, I just don't think we can survive the situation where they just like nuke a land or whatever.
You can give us a 3/3. That's not relevant.
Yeah,
it's gonna work out. Oh, did I pay out the last prediction?
I don't know.
I think I did, but I don't remember.
Puppy, come here. Zoro, touch.
Time for 1-for-1 damnation. Probably.
I got a puppy. Come here, buddy. Can you touch up here? Come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Zoro, come here. Look, I got a spot for you. Zoro, touch. Touch up here. Come on, buddy. You touch. He's so confused.
Right, can't think I have to damnation this, don't I?
Yeah. The whole thing. Let's split it.
Okay, I'll give you right next to you.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. Come up here. Zoro, come here. Touch. Yeah, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yeah, if you damnation, they will rent you. Here, buddy, you're getting in the camera. You have important additions to make the stream. Oh yeah, buddy. Giving him the whole thing.
No, just some.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's bad.
Exile the Caracas from their deck, though.
Agreed, but that's
He left.
Great.
Why did we? And we're just gonna die to. We're gonna go to 4. This is pretty bad.
I think I got scared.
Yeah, I didn't like any. Yeah, this is not. Like if they make the tree, we just play Gonti and trade for the tree.
Yeah, this was not good. Now I have to do this. They'll make a tree, then I play Scarab God. Then if they have another land, the tree just trades for the thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this was not.
Nope.
Sad chat, sad.
Well, the worst is if they plus and they find a white source, they get to play Wake and it's no longer a trade. It's just a chump.
True.
They didn't find a white source though.
There's a damnation in their deck.
Question mark?
Someone is wrong here.
What's in their graveyard?
Damnation, Garrick, Elvish Mystic.
Okay. We have a Gonti in our graveyard now that we can flip back, so that's pretty good.
Yep. Well, if I were them, I might just force the fake trade. Oh shit. Fuck. I think they should force the trade and then eat it with ooze, right?
Yeah, they should have done it the other way.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. What's up, Zoro?
I think I probably would have. Well, maybe not. Play damnation first. I don't know what happens.
Come here, bud.
Wait, they let it.
Touch.
They let it come back to my hand.
Puppy, you're on camera. Puppy,
Puppy.
puppy. Hi, buddy. You're very cute. Everyone loves you. You have so many lit.
A boy and his dog. That's what
He's
I'm
very
titling
cute.
you.
Don't forget about Sam though.
Yeah, she doesn't go on camera though.
Yeah, but you should talk about it.
She is very. Our other dog is very cute too, but he is right here. Hello.
All right, can we get some donations for the puppy cam?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, you're helping fundraise. Come on, some donations
This
for the
is
puppy
Zoro. He's 10 or 11 months old. He's a goober mix. We don't really know. We've had him since he was 3 months, and he's very cute. Yes, I did have a lot of Zan picks and Zoro picks over the last year and a half. Oh, buddy. He's a big cuddler.
cam. You know I'm dying in this
And
game.
learn to be a guard.
How big is that, Scoos? Is that 6?
6x.
Okay. You have to kill Scoos, right?
Yep.
I don't know how this game is continuing this way, but it makes no. You know what? I'm over it. How did they gain? Oh, the ooze. That's pretty
Yeah.
bad for us.
Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7. Even if I draw a blue source, it's not enough to Scarab God and activate.
That's fine though, right? We don't need to Scarab and activate.
Also, they have a strip mine in their hand.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. And they have a, oh, they're just like fucking done bullshit, like recursion of land.
Yeah.
They're not actually a ramp deck.
Buddy. Big buddy.
Any chance we can deck them? No, because like at some point they should just start making trees.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't made trees, but I'm not going to worry about it.
So I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay.
Hmm. I really don't understand their deck.
I don't either. We can EOT this and hope to draw an out.
I am done.
Wait, no, why are we done? Why are we done, Jarvis? We're in fine position. Just play the Scarab God. What are they gonna do?
I don't know. Probably mine my island, which they should have done that turn.
That's fine. Hold the land in hand.
Yeah.
And none of this is actually that bad for us, right?
It's pretty bad.
I mean, we're not like in a true losing position right now. Yeah, cuddly bud. Did we buy the ooze and then we are? Sure, but you know, that's a future us problem.
Maybe they won't even see it, actually.
They didn't kill our Scarab God, so who cares?
We have the Crocus safely over here.
That was very important.
They have missed a lot of things, but like
Doggy. Yeah.
alright, island. Give me island. Is island even good enough?
Yeah, it probably is. What's in their graveyard?
Augur of Autumn, Scavenging Ooze. That's it.
What happened to the Hex Drinker?
I think they ate it with their own ooze.
Okay.
If I had to guess.
So you have Augur and what was the other one?
Scavenging Ooze. I guess I can
Okay.
make the Augur now and see if I hit a creature because I have Coven.
Yeah, I don't know what creatures you would hit, right? It has to be a black creature. I think you were supposed to exile the ooze so they can't get it back, but whatever. Brainstorm is super cute here.
Oh, maybe I should have taken the ooze, yeah. Okay. Yo, what's up, Nafet? Ari and I are hanging out. There's a Snoop hanging out. There's a dog on the stream as well. There are just dogs everywhere.
He's very cute. Very sleepy.
Maybe my opponent will deck themselves out.
I hope they cast Golos.
Why are they milling themselves out?
Well, they want the ooze back, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I should have gotten the ooze. That's really problematic, actually. They have 4 cards left in deck, though. They could have also played Excavator and...
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, I think that's game, probably.
That's probably it. Yeah, I think that was game basically regardless. We had an ooze instead of an auger. I guess we could chump. It's really bad. I guess they only have 3 cards. Jarvis, we have an out. Jarvis, did you figure it out?
Yeah, Ancestral them.
Yes.
But I know I'm drawing Brainstorm.
Right, we can brainstorm into it.
Sure.
So we block the tree folk with Oppo agent because it's better to get lands out of the way.
Maybe there's an island underneath this and we kill them with Ancestral. It'd be so sick. Alright, they didn't miss it this time.
Only every other time.
Alright. Come on, chat!
Not it.
No!
Okay, we can concede.
Ah.
We would have won if we took their Vista.
Would we?
I mean, we'd have a reshuffle.
Yeah, I was supposed to take their Vista. Whoops. That was a mistake. Okay. Let's tighten up for game 3, chat.
Yeah.
And let's get some donos for this game 3. We have so many dogs. There are dogs everywhere.
Hi, Zorro. What's going on? He hears a dog in the alley. Zorro, buddy.
I don't want to change anything.
Buddy. Your ear's cold.
I keep on looking at this Ludovic and wondering why it's here.
Whoa. I don't think I would change anything now.
Someone's suggesting Vindicate versus them.
I don't think it's great to splash against the deck that's like a billion.
Stone Rains.
Yeah. I don't love that card, Tom, but
Nefet wants me to show the room because she spied on my room last time I was on her stream when I went to the bathroom. She just like moved the camera around. Or moved the like whatever enhancer around.
Yeah.
I was spied upon. Alright. Do I want Writing Register? I don't think it's actually good for some.
I don't think it's great either. I like our existing cards.
They have Golos and Search for Tomorrow and a fetch. Also, we could just like ambush a mana elf that it like attacks. That happens a non-zero amount of the time, believe it or not.
Yeah.
It's not called Spying, it's a hit MTV show called MTV Cribs. To play first. Alright, Ari, am I allowed to keep?
Yeah, I think so. But it's not great.
I like how Ari Cam turns into Dog Cam. Alright, they have Rift Sower, Excavator, Golos, and they have an Arid Mesa. I think I'm supposed to take Rift Sower.
I think Excavator's scary, but I don't know.
Rift Sower. Because I think if you take the Sower, they just don't do anything for a while. Then gives us time to draw things. Does that make sense? Ideal.
We're playing the swamp to not expose something to some stupid card like Shipmine.
Yeah, because my swamps are less valuable than my islands. You agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wham.
Right. Yeah. Had it
There
the entire
go.
time. Had it.
Yeah. Zorro is a little more sociable than Sam. He's a big cuddle buddy.
Forcer Prefix, we got the Caracas.
That's the classic, right? They were in like the same block. You would flip the one to the other, it would be bad.
Didn't play their Excavator? Oh, they were scared of it getting killed. No!
That's fine.
It was a beast the entire time. I can't believe they drew beast. Actually, I guess that
What?
they suspended Search and played Excavator.
That's fine. Whatever.
Why didn't they just play Excavator Arid Mesa?
I don't know.
I think I want to leave this up.
For Golos?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably okay.
Snoopy, Snoopy, come home, Snoopy, come home.
Yo, we got $5 from Scooter. Thank you, Scooter.
Nice. Doge Cam already paying off, Jarvis.
Doge Cam and Snoopy Cam.
I accept.
Counter draw, right?
Yeah.
We don't have much left in the tank.
I don't think we want to bounce that doofus. Oh, buddy, you're
That's
so
not
chilly.
great. All right, Grave
Don't
Titan,
toast it up,
please.
little
Animate dead?
bud.
We already.
What are we thinking?
The Crocus is exiled, so this is pretty safe.
What? Do we? I guess we can, and then we GT them too.
Yep. I don't have anything great to get, but
Island, I guess. I mean, just having another doofus when you have a GT is always fun. Yeah, clearly we were supposed to sideboard in Cascading Cataracts so that when this happened, we were prepared.
that's not even this cube, unfortunately.
Unbelievable.
Wish Queen Crab strikes again. Ooh, I love it. This is a very Wish Queen Crab right now.
How good would Wish Crane Crab that found you a land be? Okay. I will destroy your creature and gain 2 life. Okay. This is like a totally acceptable scenario. Need a distraction from the Braves Astros game.
Don't think I want to use this. I don't think that actually matters.
I don't think so either. I would just donk them up.
Yep. Not a real point in donkey this one.
Oh god, yeah, no, that's a good point. Wow, Tannen chose the wrong game to go to. Let me tell you.
Their last card is Overgrown Farmland that they never played. If I steal.
We have enough to leave Archmage up.
Yeah, I think it's correct because it just is a forced block.
Yeah, I mean, you can't kill them this turn. Why? What? Wait, why are we treachery?
Oh yeah, no. I see what you're saying. You have enough for this.
Yeah, you have enough to tar pit,
Oh,
attack
sure.
with the 3/3 in the tar pit, and then play the Archmage with blue up. You can probably attack all, right?
Yeah, because then this that blocks. Either you double block here, which I guess is what they're doing.
Yeah, and then they go to 1.
Yep. Yes.
I might post combat treachery their elf and play the Archmage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What 8
I mean,
minutes?
it's just like another attacker that's lethal next turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we missed lethal.
No, they can just block the 3/3 and go to 1.
Here we go.
We did it.
They're just bluffing.
Sorry, buddy. I rubbed his ear too much. He had to do the big shaky.
They floated mana and said GG's.
Well, you're gonna type GG's back?
I'm trying to, but it's the concede lag.
Oh yeah.
You're
Well-
familiar with the concede lag, aren't you?
Yes.
All right, chat. It's for all the marbles, and can we get some donos for all the marbles?
Are we obligated to open this chest if we win it?
Yeah, I guess we are. Also, would like to point out, if you have a Twitch Prime sub, use it here because that also goes into the pool on October 31st.
Twitch Prime, good stuff. Take
Yes.
Bezos's money and give it away.
Exactly. Don't like actually use $5.30 to sub here right now. Maybe later. It would just be better off if you just donated directly to the cause because then there's no rate. There's
Yeah,
no
don't pay
Amazon
Jeffy
rate.
to donate. Use Jeffy's money to do it.
Exactly. See, Ari gets it. Ooh, Tim has posted a photo of a hot pot robot. I'm I'm gonna click on this link.
I like that. Okay, I might like that. I might like that. There you go.
God, sorry, he's like
Alright, I want that. I want a hot pot robot.
Sounds great. Even though I'm not even a huge fan of Hot Pot.
Yeah, but a robot bringing the food to you sounds pretty appealing. A noodle making robot in China? That's sweet.
That's more my thing.
Wait,
Not a big fan of Hot Pot though.
are you a huge fan of ramen?
Call me a weirdo.
Ramen, yay or nay?
Yeah, this is fine.
What about ramen?
Ramen's awesome.
Okay. Uh-oh! No! The monkey's back to haunt us, Ari!
I could really go for some dim sum. Oh my gosh.
I could go for some xiaojiao.
Yeah. I mean, you know the story, but the last time I went up to dim sum was around Chinese New Year. Like 2019, 2020, whatever. And I ordered so many dumplings that the waiter was like, we have veggies, and then I ordered more dumplings.
So funny.
Do you know we serve vegetables? Yes. Taro dumpling.
Wait, they have nothing left for me to reboot.
You look dead.
I don't love my.
You look like you're gonna get hell ridden.
This is just all your fault for that GP top 8 with Hellrider on your back.
Oh,
This is-
Hellrider was so good.
it's unfortunate that. Wait, what? Why didn't you just play Hellrider?
Oh, they were supposed to definitely Hellrider you and then crew the copter in battle.
Yeah, that's just 9,000 damage.
Yeah, all 8 of it. You would be literally at 0. Now you just like don't have to take a game action and can go like downfall into whatever.
I mean, I still think I'm not favored, but that's
No. Noodle Robot has a hat. Does it have a birthday song like the Mars rover?
that's awesome. Can I buy a noodle robot?
Probably.
How much do you think it costs?
I mean, I can only assume that the noodle robots are available for purchase. Kill their thing before they attack, by the
I
way.
know. I have a stop there. I want to see what they grew with. Even though it doesn't really matter.
I mean, you obviously have to kill Hellrider.
Yeah, I mean, Hellrider is the one that kills us if I don't.
So you go to 10, they loot. I think you're legally obligated to Gaunty.
Yep.
I don't actually know. I can't imagine that it's actually fun to play with and against Pod anymore, just because of the corridor monitor shit.
Yeah, corridor monitor is BS.
I mean, the Gaunty can probably hit something to kill that.
Maybe it depends on. It has to be like lightning bolt, I think.
I would select GT.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ragavan on 1, Pod on 2 is not a. You need a birds though. You need a birds for the actual kill. I think it was Hot Pot Robot.
JW, the noodle robot's technically in my Discord if you want to join it. Oh, they don't have Scalding Target. I don't know their hand anymore, I think, right? This is not looking great. I didn't like GTA, Damnation, him. Or, sorry. Woshard? This is probably a Woshardder and Regisaur matchup, actually, right?
It might be a Ludovic matchup.
Oh, because it just blocks?
Yep.
Yeah. Get Elvish Warrior into the deck. Right?
Yeah.
How good was Elvish Warrior in a field of Glory Seekers and Morphs?
Not very good because the mana was atrocious.
True. But it was still fine to play in turn 3.
Yeah.
Chain Lightning on my Gaunty.
How rude.
That's really bad for me. Wait, what? They have more? Oh no!
You're allowed to concede at any time, Jarvis.
What rule is that?
I don't know.
Wait, why did they remove the counters from their Steamkin?
Because they're kickering their adversary to flash back the chain
Yeah.
lightning to kill your other creature.
Oh no, I see. Wait, no, they paid it. They paid it twice. They only need to pay it once. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know why
anyway.
they did that.
Yeah, they should have had 3 more counters on that, and I would have been dead.
I mean, I would not consider you still participating in this game.
True.
I would concede. I think the only way you can win is if they like attack and discard Dragon Lord and Hellcat.
I guess I'll.
I think that the equity. No, you should concede.
Yeah, because of Rags.
Well, no, because they get to see a Ragavan trigger.
Yeah, because of Rags.
I thought you said brags. I was like, I thought you were conceding for bragging rights, which is not how
No,
that
definitely
works.
Rags. You know that token off Karizev?
Yeah. Big Raga baby.
Big Ragabands? Ragsdale?
So
No,
we
not
probably
Rag-
want to cut Entomb and Makeshift Mannequin.
Damnation for sure. Bullshitter's decent. Register's maybe.
I don't think it's that good, but okay.
Ludovic?
Yeah, so I would cut Regisaur. I don't really love it here.
Alright. I think Opposition Agent is quite poor.
Probably worse than the opposition. Yeah, it's probably worse than the other cards.
Do I want to Vindicate? Probably not.
Absolutely not.
I think the last cut is maybe like
Gonti's fine. Ashiok's fine. It could be the animate.
Right.
I mean, that card's fine. It's just kind of conditional.
it is very conditional. A winner is our opponent? No. I hope not.
The winner is everyone watching the puppy. He's a big sleepy boy.
A winner is the fundraiser so far today. We're doing decent so far. Sam Hopkins really kicking it off though. Sam Hopkins, Frylinks, Caroline, John S.
Yeah.
Really just a crew of all fine people. Alright, definitely keeping.
That looks totally fine.
Points going to 6. Dare I chant?
They're just going to play Ragavan and you're going to concede the game.
Ari. Not like this. Not like this.
The little buddy's nose twitching.
The nose is twitching?
Yeah, he's doing some dreams, sniffing. Yeah, stream doggo.
Dream Doggo, best doggo, right?
Yeah, he gets so sleepy. Also,
Why?
he's not feeling 100%, so he is a little.
Oh,
out of it.
that's why, yeah. Poor doggo.
Well, he does get really sleepy about this time, but he's been feeling a little out of it the last week. Vet said he's okay, but he's just a little goober.
Ari!
I told you what was going to happen.
Why? But you willed it into existence! I blame Ari for this one, chat.
Jarvis, this was just the predictable outcome. A card really fucked up in cube.
Alright, no play.
Yeah,
There's
clearly-
no! Wait, there's a signet? Question mark?
I mean, we're gonna have to use downfall here, which is fine though.
There's no way I can trick them, right?
No, I don't think you can allow them to trade treasure plus factory. You could Lily and they could sack their land and keep the Ragathon.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think
That's why
sets
you
up well.
can't. I mean,
I guess maybe that would have been okay because then you can damnation whatever they do.
Yeah, we got a raid from X-Whale, notable hammer player. I know you've been reading those modern results.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of modern.
Rabble.
Okay, that's fine.
Now I think I'm supposed to let this hit me and cast Damnation, probably.
Yeah, I mean, your hope is that they animate Factory with their treasure mana.
Sag. They didn't do it. They hit 3.
I don't think.
No! 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 What? What?
Continue.
What is this? Maybe they won't cast it.
You have to let it resolve. If they take, yeah. If they don't, like.
Yeah, they are mandated to take Damnation. If they don't, they insta lose, I think.
Yeah.
What am I doing with this downfall now?
I think you have to kill the Rabble Master.
This is so unpleasant. I can't believe that happened.
Remember earlier when they hit our one basic land?
No. Oh, yes. And then we won anyways, right?
It's
think-
FTK, right? Or do you want Chandra or FTK?
FTK for sure.
Yeah, probably.
I'm planning for, like, if bad things happen to me, I much rather would have FTK be able to cast 2 spells, right?
Yeah. Our Elvish Warrior is going to fight so hard.
Everything has fallen. I think everything is broken pretty badly this game, actually, right?
I think we attack with Gonti next turn.
And just cast her shit.
Our shit. Their shit.
Ooh. Is that even better than just, like, casting the 2 blockers?
Yeah, because they can just like copter you. I don't think this ends well unless you hit something big.
What? Oh, they know about the Shinobi, right?
This is totally fine too, though.
This is fine.
And then you play the FTK. They have 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
You just play FTK and Ludovic.
I think their deck is, like, fairly good, but I don't see anything that makes me think messed up right now, right?
I mean, playing Ragavan on turn 1 a couple times is messed up. I was wondering if we should have kept the land because we might want to. It's fine. Not a huge deal. What creatures do we have in bin?
We have Gonti, Ragavan, Shieldbreaker, Rebel Master.
No, in our bin for Ludovic.
Gonti.
Okay. I just wanted to check what we could become a copy of.
So we can make it.
It's pay 5+ to exile creature. Like it turns into a Scarab God.
It turns into a Scarab God token.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will block.
No, they're gonna animate the copter and get in for 3.
That's protected from. Oh no, they know about Shinobi, right?
They do.
Isn't that like just losing versus Shinobi?
But a Shinobi doesn't hit anything. They have a ton of power.
Okay.
I do think you have to Shinobi them here.
I agree. I'm attacking with Ludovic.
Because you can't Liliana them because they can just animate the stupid land. Play your land first. You don't really want to play their lands. You want to be able to play the Ludovic though.
Agreed. Do I just
Yeah, that's
attack
right.
with both, actually?
No, I'd rather have the other blocker back because they could like animate Den of the Bugbear or some shit. Now we just got a big whammy then. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, I'm fire blasting their Hell Rider.
Yeah.
Build a swamp. Are we winning now? I think we are actually.
It's close, but we are slightly ahead.
Yo, we got a Mark J in the chat. What's up, Mark?
Hello, hello.
Oh, it's Henlo. Fire Blast face? Probably not the maneuver I want to do.
No, Hellrider does 80,000 damage. It's easy to not do the math, but you always take lethal if it happens.
It's like hardened scales, except
Yeah.
easier to see. Scales, like you have to you're like carry the one, carry the two, then like, oh, it's like actually overkill. They
so
can walk with that, but that's fine.
People are big mads outside in case you can't hear.
I heard it. I think I just attacked.
Yeah, I think you just attacked with the shinobi.
Okay, fair.
Think.
They block, that's fine. Ooh, no blocks. That's a bold move, Cotton. Kind of burning rage. I mean, that's technically removal for the thing.
Then you play their lands, and then you plus Ashiok, and then you can actually plus Liliana to kill their last card. Which is pretty important.
Thundermaw?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a good
That was a
one.
good hit, because now they're forced to do something about this Ashiok.
We're in mill deck now? We are in mill deck now. We're in mill deck and a shinobi deck and a soon to be a Hellkite deck.
Yeah, we're just, we're dealing lethal on all fronts, Got to get them to 0 life and 0 cards.
And 0 seconds.
And 0 poison counters.
10.
No 0.
Okay, fine. You made
Yeah,
this.
Fallen
I made
Shinobi
this.
is an underrated degree of fucked up.
Oh, we have to get them to 0 tickets. Well, someone actually accomplished that, Mark. Someone made me open 100 chests earlier. I was like 87 short, so I had to go buy them too with ticket. And 0 wildcards.
That one's easy. It's just called Delete Arena. That's fun. He gets sleepy and his ears get cold.
So they're hoping for like a lethal burn spell.
How are they going to deal 5, buddy?
Yeah, for 5 lava axe. Literal lava axe. Looks like they've conceded from the game. All right, Ari, it's game 3 for all the marbles. We're on the
It's
draw.
literally one marble.
No, it's for all the marbles. I think we are optimized.
Is there literally anything we can do against turn 1 Ragavan?
No.
Okay, good chat.
Great. Light up the stage plus stuff? What are you talking about?
Oh, that was their out last game, but the Fire Blast was already gone. They'd have to light up into like Bolt Shock or something like that.
All right, Chad, it's for all the marbles. Can we get some hype?
Little fluffy dude. Zoro, can you be hype? He opened his eyes. That's his hype.
Well, we finally drew Ancestral Recall, but I mean,
Oh, that was in our deck, right? Right.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna keep, but obviously there's a fail case.
Yeah. Are we supposed to recall on one? What 2s do we have?
Signet,
Okay.
Ludovic,
Okay, yeah, I would snap off recall on one probably.
Jace, Ludovic.
I guess the other question is Brainstorm turn 1 better than recall on turn 1?
It's Ancestral's better because then you don't get stuck.
Okay.
You know what I mean, right? Oh my god, they didn't have it, Ari! I feel like I'm much better off already.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
We have to discard a single card because of this?
Yeah, I'm casting Ludovic though.
Yeah.
I think I'm discarding.
Is it crazy to discard Tar Pit?
I was thinking Brainstorm, but Tar Pit's also kind of appealing.
Like, you have the way Ludovic clears Brainstorms.
Oh, that's true. Alright. I guess I'll discard Tar Pit.
Yeah, I think we're just
I'm
interested in-
absolutely not discarding Woe Strider. That's our best play.
Oh,
next
but we
turn.
can cast it from graveyard. Hold up, we want to discard Woe Strider.
But it costs 5 to escape.
That's fine. I have a feeling we're like Brainstorm Thoughtseize in the future.
Alright, fine. I really thought I should just play that on 3, but whatever. I guess if
I don't
you're-
think we need to.
What? I've been had, Ari. I've been had.
That's a pretty big beat.
No shit.
Well, I would lead on Thoughtseize. Now that they have a full hand. Okay, so what did they got? Oh my god. This is bad.
I think I just have to take Hellkite.
Yeah,
It's really awkward because all of our everything lines up poorly, essentially, right?
yeah, I mean, we have to take Hellkite. There's no other option. And then we just play Tar Pit and pass, right?
I'm gonna cast Brainstorm end step.
Yeah, I agree.
So what they can do, and I think what they should do, is just cast the FTK on our creature.
Probably.
Right. Yeah, that just makes so much sense. Sag.
Yep. I think this might be a. What would we draw? I think you just want to cast Gonti next turn, so I don't think I would Brainstorm. Oh, okay, you already did it.
That's actually pretty good.
I don't think I would cast that here. I want to also get the Hell Rider.
Yeah, that's fair. So put
Him, like, it doesn't really matter. Just put some cards somewhere. Actually, don't put one that you don't want to get hit with Ragavan, Jarvis. You want, I think you want the land on top of your deck after this. You want to go land with the spell on top of it in case you get Ragavan. Like, if they go land, dash Ragavan, Hell Rider, attack.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. What should I give them then? Probably the island then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, they can't dash Ragavan into Gonti, right?
If they play Hell Rider, they can do whatever the hell they want.
Oh, okay. Put 2 lands on top. I guess that also works actually.
I mean, there's always just going to be a card, right?
That doesn't do anything for me.
I kind of want to take it because it costs 2, but I guess Chandra might be better. Chandra's probably better.
Well, do we need value this game?
It's just a kill spell, right?
Right. That's fair. Right. Yeah. I'm down for 4 mana. I'm down for what, a 4 mana deal forward to target creature?
Electrify from Amonkhet.
That's an instant though.
Mm-hmm.
Are they just gonna unload? Oh, they're just gonna. Oh, I'm blocking for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Flame Slash. Which
Oh, god damn it.
I don't think that's the worst for you, right?
Should I just play Woe Strider Escaped?
Why would you not just cast the Scarab God then?
Fair.
Especially because that just threatens to bring back their FTK and then they lose the
Oh
game.
yeah, that's fair. Or their Hellkite.
Why no damnation? We have enough of a buffer against their Hell Rider, I think.
Also, I kind of want them to like unload more creatures into the damnation before I have to do it, right?
It's a little greedy and a little risky, but not horrific.
Well, the problem is we know they have shield breakers, so if you just cast damnation, you just take 3 and they loot next turn, right?
Yeah, that's not great. I like this play. You know, one of the cards is shield breaker, so they don't really, and we've taken 2 big hasters. So I don't think it gets horrific for us unless they have like Glory Bringer.
Ah, yes, Glorybringer just ruining every game of Limited ever.
That card was kind of fucked up.
It was better than a lot of the Mythics, remember?
I mean, yeah, that is how that works. Okay.
That means that actually, if they equip to here, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what I do now.
Block the Hell Rider.
Well, they use 2 counters to kill it,
And then you get it right back.
but then I have to spend another turn. Does it actually work out for me?
I think that if the Hell Rider has GT counters, you have to do some fucked up shit anyways. I like the
Oh,
world
I
we-
should just block and cast damnation, right? That's
Yeah, that's what I thought was happening.
Oh, sure, that makes sense.
Was this worse than damnation? I don't think so. I don't want to block the 2/1.
Also, if I draw a land, I can just Chandra and damnation.
That's really good, actually.
So untapped land would be really good. All of our lands are actually untapped lands by this point. So.
Actually, I would if I drew a swamp, I would him their last card.
Huh.
I would probably damnation here.
Yeah, I think doing anything else is just too greedy.
Yeah, you can't let them have GT counters like as you're clearing their stuff because they can just put the GT on the copter and kill you with a big. This is bad.
Fuck. Might be
Okay.
dead, actually. Right?
Yeah, we're pretty dead.
I think the problem with damnation on that turn was they still had a creature in their hand. Like, I don't, like, does that ever work out?
They would have a GT with 2 counters on it, and like the board would be, yeah, I think you died. Because they have a G. The problem is that the result of that is that they have a GT that they can put on the copter to make it a second.
Oh, I'm
power
at
fly.
4. They Pia.
Yeah, I think you're dead.
That was really sad.
I mean, yeah, you were on the draw against red and died. No. Whatever.
There's no way to get out of this, right?
No, I don't think so.
Because I have to. They throw this at me, and I have to, like, this cannot be in play when they untap, so then I die.
Yep.
Real sad.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that was a 2-1. Not the ideal end to the night, but we tried our best.
So if you damnation, you could Chandra the 2/1 and like die to a follow-up creep. The problem is that the GT, I think the GT with counters with the smuggler's copter is not something we have a good way around.
That's why I kind of didn't want to block the Hell Rider, but I don't know.
What's your plan if the Hell Rider can become a 7/7? Then you have to gun a removal spell at it because the GT is still on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there just wasn't a way out. Alright. Snoopy's leaving the shirt because it's starting to itch. Alright, chat. Well, we can get some last minute donuts before we head off. Anyone? Bueller? Sounds like probably not. Oh, I'll share the noodle robot VOD. Wait, how do I?
The noodle robot.
Oh, I guess that's technically a robot, but that's like. Did you see that?
Sort of. It's a loose definition of robot.
Yeah, it's okay though. What was the other thing I saw? Oh, let me go back to the Tim Wu. The meat robot.
I like that. Okay, I might like that. I might like that. Okay. Oh, there you go.
You're such a
Sorry,
tourist. God, sorry, he's such a tourist. It's his first time in America.
You've never seen a robot that serves you before?
I wonder where that is.
So we need to let this get like. I like that. Okay, I might like that. I might like that.
It says "Happy Birthday" in English on the wall.
Yeah, it looks like actually, I have no idea where that's probably like in Northern Virginia somewhere, if I had to guess. Like based on the robot and the wall and the whatever. All right, well, I guess no more donuts for tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow a bit with Hane. We'll see if Hane and I win more than Ari.
Yeah, that might be possible. This week was a little rough.
Sorry, doggo.
Sorry,
But such a
buddy.
good doggo.
He's very good.
All right. Before we head off, let's see. I'll let you pick who we should pay it forward to.
That's a lot of power, Jarvis. Oh God,
Is it what?
that's a lot of power. Continue scroll. Who we got?
Caleb, Wyatt. A bunch of people. I am actually level 1.
Good choice. Ash Lizzle's gas. She beat me in one of the CFB GP things whatever early last year.
What are those?
Okay, you remember when CFB ran?
Oh,
a
I played the
GP
first one
online?
of the. Yeah, I played the first one of those.
Yeah.
Mark J beat me. What
Yeah.
a jerk.
Didn't he win that one?
Yes.
Nice.
But that's all I remember. Fucking Mark J.
That deck was really bad too.
It was
Do you know what
fine.
cards were legal? All of them. Do you know what he played? Cavalier of fucking Thorns.